Y'all about to be single forever. For real. Y'all about to be single forever. Let me give you some tips and advice on how to talk to a stranger online if you so choose. I don't know if this is the week, the month for this. Maybe people trying to get ready, about to get cold outside. But I have been getting some very strange encounters, having some strange encounters with people online, strangers. Okay. Disclaimer: I am not seeking an online relationship. I'm not seeking um, anything, right? Whether I'm single, taken, married, divorced, widowed, that's neither here nor there. I just want to put that out there. So I get a message, okay, and let me back up. Let me back up a little bit. This is how you would approach a stranger online, right? Fellas, specifically. Because I can only tell you what I would like, okay? Um, hey, I saw your profile or saw your photo. I think we're in the same gardening group, or I happen to see you tagged in something on a friend's page. My name is Bob. Just thought I would say hello. You look nice. You look interesting. Would you be interested in a chat or maybe being friends on social media? Bam. That's not hard. You would think that that's common sense, commonplace, common courtesy, common decency, but it's not happening. So I've been getting these really strange messages, and I know, oh, don't respond to it, stranger danger, but some days I have time to entertain it, right? Again, not because I'm interested, but just, I guess, curious to see if people have figured out this whole situation yet, which y'all are failing miserably. Hey, that's it. That's all I'm getting. Hey. They're not introducing themselves. They're not saying how they saw me, where they found me. They don't stop and think that this might be a little off-putting or creepy to not even introduce yourself, say who you are. Just because your page says Bob Smith, that doesn't mean that that's who you are. You could be using a nickname, whatever. Just introduce yourself properly. Tell me how you found my page. Tell me what you're here for. It could be business. It could be, again, you could just, I don't know. Tell me something. But just, hey, and then I give back the same energy. I'm very much an energy matcher until I can't match energy. So I give it back. Hey, hello. Yeah, so where do you live? That I live at such and such. Okay, just because you decided to tell me where you live, first of all, I don't even know if that's true or real. That doesn't, even if it's true, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna share my information with you just because you chose to share your information with me. Fellas, it's creepy. It's creepy. Like, to a woman, you haven't even introduced yourself. You just go straight into, so where do you live? Look, I'm not about to tell you that. This guy had a whole attitude because I wouldn't tell him what city I lived in. And he felt like he was being straight up by telling me what city. I didn't ask you what city you lived in. I don't care what city you live in. I want to know why you're here. I want to know what brought you to my page. What are you doing, right? So he went into, oh, blah blah blah, and then he said, so do you think you like me? I said, I don't know you. I don't know you. At this point, you're a stranger. You're a stranger to me. I'm a stranger to you. What are we doing? What are we doing? And, he just went into this. Sent me a friend request. Okay? Sent me a friend request. And then because I didn't respond to it in a certain amount of time, he deletes the friend request and then sends it again. So this is the same person in an hour time sent me 2 friend requests. Again, you're already in my inbox talking. Why not just say to me, hey, by the way, not sure if you've seen it or not. The sun is doing something crazy. Not sure if you've seen it or not, but I sent you a friend request. I would like to get to know you better. Or would you be interested in becoming friends on social media? Like, who's to say I seen your friend request? You don't know that. You don't know how often I'm on social media. You don't know any of that. So after maybe like an hour, I look at the thread, Everything he sent me says delete, delete, deleted message, deleted message, delete. So I messaged him back. I said, you deleted everything that you sent to me. So clearly my spidey senses were right. You're either fake, a scammer, or something, because that's weird. Why would you do that? So he was like, same. You're weird. And I'm not about to beg no woman. And blocked me. Can you believe it? Oh my God, that was so funny. But I said all of that to say, you begged me for what? What are you talking about? I'm not about to beg. No, you have not made a proper introduction. You have not even asked me who I am, or can you get to know me? If I'm single, if I'm state your business. Are you here because you want some information from a business perspective? You know, do you want to join my church? Like, what are you doing here? What are we doing? And then because I didn't answer your friend request within 30 minutes, you're begging. Y'all, do better. And this is not me male bashing. I'm talking to you guys because that's who approaches me as men. I'm saying, and maybe I'm old school, so hey, maybe this doesn't work for everybody, but I'm saying if you want to get a little further with a woman online, I mean, it's not gonna happen with me, but I'm just saying, if you'd like to get a little further, be a little smoother, be a little more subtle, you know, take your time. Like, what is the rush? You know, state your business, introduce yourself. Y'all, let's just, come on. Lord have mercy. Y'all ain't never gonna get no women out here acting like that. Fix it, Lord.